Welcome to Daytona. Let's going. 2026. New year, hopefully more videos. Last year was wild. We got a lot of games. Though we all know my favorite game of that year was AVG and 8-bit. Though these next few videos will be about 3 different games. Today, well, is Daytona USA. Welcome back to Fox's Game Room. In 1994, Daytona USA released in arcades. Now, how did that come about? Well, this article states, the head of Sega's regional offices began discussing ideas for games to demonstrate the Model 2's capabilities. Sega's previous board, the Model 1, had debuted in 1992 with Virtual Racing, which was popular in Japan and Europe. Tom Pettit? I'm just gonna call him Tom. Tom, the president of Sega America's arcade division, Sega Enterprise USA, suggested that NASCAR would be an attractive brand to use for the Model 2 game in the US. Though Sega Europe's Vic Leslie had reservations due to the greater popularity of Formula 1 racers in Europe, Sega executives approved this concept. Tom and Sega Enterprises USA Chief of Finance Masahiro Nakagawa began negotiations with the representatives of the Daytona 500 at Daytona International Speedway for a license to develop a game. But to lower costs, Sega decided not to negotiate with NASCAR for a license, and the game does not contain any real sponsors, drivers, or cars. Now, I know nothing about NASCAR other than a left turn and another left turn, and oh look, yet again, another left turn. But I know the game is pretty fun and addicting. We are looking at the arcade/PS3 release, the Sega Saturn releases, the Dreamcast release, and a special port. So Daytona USA in the arcade is a little bare bones. It only has 3 tracks ranging from easy, medium, hard, different number of laps, different number of cars, and the different sizes of the tracks. Your car can lose grip on the tires, and you can crash into other cars and walls. You'll take damage, which is kind of cool, honestly, for a 1994 arcade game. Though if your car takes too much damage, you will not go as fast, and if you lose too much grip, you will not be able to corners easily. Now, you can go to a pit stop to remedy this, but it will take a little bit, so you'll be a little behind in the race, but you can catch up, hopefully. There's 2 methods of driving. There's automatic and manual. There's nothing wrong with playing an automatic. I play an automatic. It's fine. Every track has a few secrets. You see in the first track here, there's a slot machine. You press the special button, and oh look, I am playing the PS3 version for the arcade segment as well, because I did not set up a emulator in time for this video. Oopsies. Now, Dinosaur Canyon has a secret of its own. I just don't know where it is. It will just tell you, you lost your sponsorship. But I liked this track as a kid because I fucking love dinosaurs, and I still do. Stegosaurus's rule. And for the last map, you're just racing through a city. And oh look, it's Jerry. There's a secret in this level too. Good luck finding it. I didn't find all the secrets in the maps in this game, honestly. I was trying to get first place in all the maps, and I eventually got there after switching everything to very easy, but it doesn't matter. The whole point of playing the game is to have fun, right? And I had fun. Though we will talk about the rest of the PS3/arcade version in a little bit. We're going to move on to the Sega home console versions of the games. Daytona USA released on the Saturn in 1995 and includes a new Saturn mode. You get the 2 cars, beginner or intermediate. I don't trust myself, so I stick with our boy Hornet. And the game suffers from poor performance and a lot of pop-in. Though this version of the game is still a favorite to a lot of people, including myself, it still controls really good despite its poor performance. Though what if there was a second version of Daytona USA on the Saturn which included 2 new tracks and a bunch of new cars and a new time attack mode? You get the Champion Circuit Edition, which is what a lot of people play and prefer over the regular Saturn version. The Champion Circuit Edition actually runs on the Sega Rally engine that was used for the Saturn version of the game, and it's fine. It just feels a little different to play. Sure, the extra tracks are nice, and the bunch of cars is great, and the addition of the time attack is really amazing if you just don't want to do a single race over and over again and you want to see how fast you can beat the track. CCE doesn't feel the same to me when I play it. It's fine, it's serviceable, but I think if I'm going to play Daytona USA on the Saturn, I am going to stick with the choppy pop-in original. I just love that version. We're going to go back to the PS3, 360, and PC version of the arcade game for a second here, which has bonus modes to play. We got 4 of them. We got Time Attack, Karaoke, and Challenge Mode. We all know what Time Attack is, thanks to the Championship Circuit Edition. Karaoke mode is just driving around the one track with any of the music from the game playing, so if you just want to sing the title screen music, you can. It's fun to do it drunk, because drunk karaoke is the best karaoke. Drink responsibly, people. Then we got challenge mode, which has a set number of challenges for each of the tracks, getting progressively harder the more you go. Can you do them all? I sure as hell can't. I suck at this game. And lastly, we got survival mode. That's right, an 80-lap endurance race that only means getting constant time extensions. So the goal is to try to finish the 80 laps, get as much points as you can, and upload it to the leaderboard. This is a mod to PS3, so I don't have a PSN connected to it, so I can't upload it to the leaderboards. Daytona USA 2001 for the Dreamcast is an overhaul of USA, retaining the original 3 tracks, slapping the 2 tracks from the Championship Circuit Edition with customization for your car, giving it different kinds of tires, introducing a championship mode, which Championship Circuit Edition could have had because it had the name Championship in it, also adding online play too, which my Dreamcast isn't hooked up to the internet, and I would do it, but that requires effort, and I'm lazy. Yes, you could still play this game online. The servers were revived in 2023. I love the Dreamcast. It's one of the best consoles in the world, and you know what, for the time I've played this game, I think I'd have more fun with it if I had the Dreamcast steering wheel. Okay, so now what? What is this special port I want to talk about? Well, if you have a VR headset, or you just want to play desktop mode, and you wanted to play Daytona, well, VR Chat has it. Well, ported by Zone. Who the fuck is Zone? Well, either way, we have ourselves here a customizable experience with online play. You could do it in private party with friends, or rough it out here solo. We only have one map, but that's fine. We got multiple modes, including endurance and time attack. If you're playing on the headset, the top triggers control the gas and brakes, and the left thumbstick controls the car, and the right can change the camera. Now, I mean, racing is great and all, and being in the game is pretty awesome. What if you just want to explore the map? Well, you can, and there are some secrets too, 5 in total. Let me get you started with this first secret. Check out behind here. You want to make some crazy money? Now you can listen to The Offspring while you race in Daytona. I can't play it because YouTube copyright, and I do not want to get my channel strike down because that'd be complete bullshit. Now, if we're porting games to VR, chat, maybe someone could perhaps make a VR port of Paperboy 3D, or maybe Zombies Ain't My Neighbors, because this was the most fun I had with Daytona USA. I hope more tracks are added, but for now, I think this experience, everyone should try it. Unless you have motion sickness, and then I would say avoid playing this version. Now that we've reached the end of the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. And this year is going to be fun for me. I'll see you all in the next video. We're going to Brazil.